Hey guys, welcome back. This is your this is your boy DJ here, and today is our season two premiere of my podcast. And right now, I'm the John Thompson, but everyone calls me DJ, and I am a junior here at Iona University. My major is media communications, and a minor of entrepreneurship. And today we are going to talk about three things. Um, I, my passion for boxing. Two, my opinion on the Resident Evil franchise. And three, music. So, question: how I got into boxing MMA? So, I've been watching UFC and MMA for a little while now, since like 2 or 3 months ago, and I always told my dad that I wanted to be in the UFC. My dad told me that I had this condition where I had to like have a tendency to walk on my toes all the time, and it's kind of true, but still, it didn't stop me there. As I started beginning taking MMA lessons like last week, I was taught in boxing and jiu-jitsu, and I'm in the process of and today I'm going. I might, and for a matter of fact, I'm going there tonight again, and tomorrow I'm going to take both more MMA lessons, and not just that, I'm also going to do kickboxing. I'm also going to do kickboxing kickboxing soon. And I like how you get to like learn different types of hand to hand combat and mixed martial arts, such as boxing, jiu-jitsu, and even kickboxing combined. And fun fact, you're able to learn Brazilian martial art, Brazilian jiu-jitsu too. Like how you like put someone on the floor. I'm sorry. I'm not supposed to say violence things, but anyway, how I got into boxing in the first place? It's because back in it all started like a long time ago, where like in ITV, how Logan Paul and Floyd Mayweather got in a boxing match, and I was inspired by them, and I was inspired how people began how to box late, such as like my dad told me this one time. I was like 15, that there are like lots of people, they start boxing late, but there are some boxers who box their whole life, because like boxing is not easy as it seems. It's very hard because it depends on your stamina and endurance. Like you would see how people when boxers warm up, they had to jump ropes, run from 1 mile for hours, and train how to catch a punch, and how to not just punch, how to strike fast. And and for me, striking fast for me is kind of hard, because I'm not that fast, and I'm not that athletic, but I'm in the process of trying to punch faster, like learn how to learn how to use how to use. I'm trying to learn how to use like my combat skills with discipline, and how to protect myself against people like and my friends. And how do I find my boxing in the first place? Simple, TV. And when I was like little, my dad, he used to watch lots of boxing a lot as a kid. I was a kid. Yeah, like I was seeing like one guy. I was like two big guys, all sweaty and bloody. I mean, all sweaty and and bruised, and they keep pushing it harder. And they keep pushing it harder to their limits. Like I would see how the stronger you are, as once like once how you see all those knockouts all the time. Like that seems very hard in real life, because like in boxing rings, when we like spar with our first opponent, you would realize that boxing is very difficult to master for some people. Because I ain't gonna lie to you, if I was in a ring, I would be scared. I would be very scared, because I never been in an actual boxing match before. But I'm in the process of teaching mixed martial arts and learning how to use jiu-jitsu, and I do want to learn judo and taekwondo for it. But anyway, my dad is a fan of boxing, and some of my friends who go here, some of them are some of them are boxing fans, as they'll watch UFC and boxing. And I remember that one time how how Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson what broke the internet that one time. I didn't see the whole fight though. I saw some clips. I saw some clips of it. Matter of fact, I also want to learn wrestling. I'm trying to join the Iona University club wrestling team, and I want to get into WWE, but I don't know where to start. That's why I want to watch with friends. If I want to try something new, I would watch with friends. And okay, so another question for you guys to say. I should maybe ask how I mean what inspired other than the UFC and boxing to get into combat. Well, for me, um, all my life I watched lots of cartoons and anime shows like Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, My Hero, and I like how they like show like different martial arts and hand-to-hand combat. Not all the kamehameha stuff, just simple hand-to-hand combat and martial arts. Like in terms of endurance, fast, like how fast they are, and how and their reaction time. Like not like I this connects my other question I'm going to ask you guys about how Michael B. Jordan prepared me to be for boxing and UFC stuff because I know that Michael B. Jordan he is he is he played as Creed in the movie Creed in both Creed 1, 2, and 3, and I like how Michael B. Jordan is like very fast in boxing in the movie. And fun fact, Michael B. Jordan he revealed that some of his moves come from anime like Dragon Ball Z and Naruto, and that's what I wanted to. I'm not saying I know that's reality. It's not a manga or anime. It's real life, but I can make those moves my own moves based on inspiration. But anyway, do you know how hard it is for people to start boxing? Like you can't just say wake up say I'm a boxer. It takes time and practice. When I started learning MMA, I had to like intense warm ups. I had to get push on the floor a lot. I had to master every technique in the book of jiu-jitsu. It was not easy, man. It was hard, and it was kind of I don't want to say painful. It's rather stressful for my stressful, but I got to endure it because I got to do it more than once. But I would not like I like if you guys want to do boxing or MMA, go for it. Like it doesn't matter how it doesn't matter if you're out of shape. You can still. I believe anyone can box if they practice hard enough. And for my second thing, um, one thing I like to talk about the most is the Resident Evil franchise. The Resident Evil so just like this morning, I was in the last part of the Resident Evil 3 game, the remake version, the remake, and I wanted, and I like how Jill managed to survive being poisoned by a monster, and I like how both Carlos and Jill are like you can like switch up Carlos and Jill once you complete a chapter of the story. Like it's kind of similar to like GTA 5, but still, I love Resident. I'm trying to realize why people like Resident Evil so much because I was told by Timothy Perry that he is a big fan of this. He is a big fan of the game itself, and so is my friend Fern. But I after seeing the whole after nearly completing the whole game, I'm not done with it yet. I'm planning on finishing the game tonight. Resident Evil 3, the remake version, and I realized that it's actually a very good franchise. Like I didn't understand any of it, but I played Resident Evil 2. Don't get me wrong, I'm Resident Evil 2, but I got lost in that game. I don't come back to wait. I'm planning on come back to wait later. But in the meantime, like I like how like all these zombies, all these creatures, all these monsters, they actually look pretty good in art style and detail. And the remakes, and I ain't gonna lie, Capcom, they did a good job making remakes. They did a good job making the remakes of the old games and making it into a new game. Like I like the design of Resident Evil 4, but I never played it yet. I'm not. I'm going to start playing it soon. The moment I finish 3, but I like I like Resident Evil 3. I think that I don't know if I can call my favorite, but I would think but I will hope that I want to see the ending at the end of the game story is. But other than that, um, fun fact: Resident Evil 3. It was not. It's not my first Resident Evil game. The actual first Resident Evil game I played was Resident Evil Biohazard. It was like for my PS5. It was like in high school in quarantine. I played Resident Evil 7. I was like it's like very scary. But I know I heard my uncle he had it for PSVR and it was like very scary for me because I didn't like horror games in VR back then. But still, I like how like they're like different types of protagonists. We have like wait, hold on. List of Resident Evil protagonists. We have everything, bro. They have Liam Scott Kennedy, Grace Ashcroft, Alyssa Ashcroft, Ethan Winters, Chris Redfield, and Ada Wong. And my favorite one is Carlos. Yeah, Carlos, because his weapons. But honestly, I feel like the game itself is kind of peak. And don't get me wrong, I'm trying to like the series. I played one, played two and three. I'm almost on three. I did four and five and six. But I heard that six got a little bit of criticism for it. But I saw like Chris. I saw like, I was doing six, but I can't wait to play Biohazard next. And finally, um, oh yeah, Village. I played Village before. It was a masterpiece. I cannot wait to play it again. But you know what I'm playing? Why I'm playing all these games for? Because at the end of the month, Resident Evil 9, the ninth game in the series, is coming back, and I saw all those trailers, and it looks abs. Ain't gonna lie, it looks absolute cinema, bro. Like you seen you've seen the trailers, bro. I am so excited for the game. I know I'm behind, but as long as I grind on the games more often, I'll be able to make it catch up on time, and I'll be able to play the new one. Because I think because I like the new combat system in the game. Don't get me wrong, I like it. The gameplay, the art style, and they even made a live action trailer for it. And you know what I'm gonna do during launch of the new game? I'm gonna be in my room all day playing it. Get some food, some pizza or McDonald's or something. I don't really know if it's being honest. I don't really know to be honest with you, but I'm gonna be there all day in my room playing the game. I might even stream it on Twitch if I have the equipment ready for it because I don't know what's going on with my control right now. It's not connected to my commander or my laptop, but I'm gonna try to see if I can fix it before I can stream it again. But anyway, I I I heard I heard that four was one of the best ones of the franchise, but I heard that five was mid and six was like trash. But I don't believe it. But I want to see for myself because I can tell what game is good, what game is bad. But still, I cannot wait for that game to come out. I am so excited. I mean, I am, and as for a soon to be Resident Evil fan, I am. I'm hopefully one. I hope I can see more information about the franchise, like the stories, the characters, everything. Because those zombie fights are kind of cool. I heard that I got spoiled a little bit, but I heard that there's this new peak boss fight at the end of three. But if you guys played the game before, please no spoilers, bro. No spoilers. But fun fact: do you know that Capcom is the same company that made Monster Hunter, Devil May Cry, Street Fighter, and Mega Man? Yes, Capcom, the same company that made Monster Hunter, is still the same company that made the franchise, Resident Evil franchise. But yeah, yeah, I do find Monster Hunter cool, but I don't play the games that much. But I own WoWs. I own the new one that came out like last year, Monster Hunter WoWs. It was a good game. And I like how you get to design your own monsters, how you get to design your own character, your own weapons, everything. But I hadn't played in a long time. I'm still part of the beginning. I'm still part of the first part because I was so busy playing other games like Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. But still, I like that. I like Treasure Hunter. It looks kind of cool to play. And fun fact, you get to play with actual people sometimes. Like think of it as World of Warcraft, but modern World of Warcraft. Because I never played. Because I ain't gonna lie to you, I never played World of Warcraft before. I never played Warcraft before. National Devil May Cry. I don't know if I played Devil May Cry before. I want to play it, but because I heard the anime is very good, but I mean I watch Devil May Cry. I only played it, watch the anime and play the games. And as for Street Fighter, I don't know much about Street Fighter, but I heard that there's going to be a new movie. I heard that there's going to be a new movie for it. It's kind of yeah, it looks kind of cool. I heard that 50 Cent is going to play one of the characters, and that'll be kind of cool. And I ain't gonna lie, I don't have to do one, but I have five on PS4. That's my go-to game back in middle school. I used to be a god on Street Fighter Five. It was amazing. But for Mega Man, I don't. I'm sorry you say this, guys, but I'm not much of a Mega Man fan, or I don't know anything about him at all. But still, like, I know Resident Evil horror games got some horror games are kind of cool. Like, have you guys played Outlast before? That was a good game. It's kind of indie game. I mean, I was two, but I played I was one. It was a good game. I got it for Xbox One because it was like games with gold for back in the day, like games with gold. Those were peak days. Like back then, like Xbox on the other hand, they managed like they know how to attract their customers by putting by making proper games like free. Like one time, like they had Watch Dogs on Games of Gold. Watch Dogs, I love that game a lot. Like Watch Dogs was one of my favorite games growing up. And it was a horror game, was kind of cool. But also, I'm in. I'm thinking about. I just bought the game. hmm, Oh yeah, I just bought Silent Hill 2, and I'm planning on playing it soon. Cause I heard it's kind of cool. But you know what? You know what is my actual favorite horror series? Last of Us. Yeah, the same show on HBO. That's heavily inspired by the same game that by the company that made PS3, PS4, and PS5, and Crash Bandicoot. Like I like the story. In my opinion, Last of Us is very good. I like the story. I like Joe and Ellie as I like the good old Joe and Ellie duo, but I hate the fact that people hate on two. But I found two alright. It's not like you know absolute cinema, but it's very good. It's a very good story to it. But I do not like when people like every time when someone tries to play Last of Us Part Two, they get criticized for it. Like leave them alone. It's their choice of the it's their choice of the game. Not everyone has the same like taste as you, but still, do you know like how many people like do you know how many people play that's horror games? Like my friend Fernando, I don't know what games he plays, but I did play I once played Roblox with him, and it was a game that was heavily similar to Dead by Daylight. Yeah, I was a noob that game obviously because I was playing it for first time. And to be honest, I don't pay close I don't pay attention to Fortnite the Roblox anymore. I'm mostly a Fortnite guy when I'm not gonna do I'm mostly play Fortnite. Yeah, because Fortnite evolved like for the past 9 years, Fortnite's evolved. It went from the quasi battle royale to like a multiverse. Like, do you see how in Fortnite how every time you go on Fortnite, like they will always show you they always show you new skins. Like it's either like recently I just bought the new recreational bundle. They had like like do you think like I don't understand why would they add Rigby as a sidekick instead of a skin. They added Jake the Duck as a skin, but not Rigby. That's not fair. But for fan and human, I like his skin design. But you know what I hate about Fortnite sometimes? Like they had the Odeon collabs. Like they could like last year from now they did like a lot of collabs. They did like Arcane, Street Fighter, The Office, The Walking Dead, K-pop, South Park, K-pop Demon Hunters, even Bruno Mars and Ice Spice, and even Sabrina Carter. Like, come on, Fortnite, come on, Fortnite. I know you're making lots of money, but bro, just chill out. You don't have to make lots of money. You don't have to OD on collabs because I know that you want your customers, but if you want to attract customers, it's best to make your own design. Like I know back in the day, you guys did like go to skins. Like for example, my favorite one was the one with the I you know what, even though I have any the drift skin, I personally like the drift skin a lot. I don't want the skin. My cousin wants the skin. My both of my skins, but luckily I do have Catalyst. Yeah, Catalyst from Chapter One, Season 10. That was a good skin. I had best frame for that a lot. Like, do you ever like every time in middle school, I would go home and put my Xbox One and play Fortnite for the next 5 hours. I was cracked at Fortnite, man. I was cracked for it back in quarantine. But don't get me wrong. When I was in middle school, I was terrible for Fortnite. I was a noob. I was not a noob. I was like learning how to learn everything, like how to play, how to win a gunfight, a mechanic, everything. Like it was kind of difficult trying to learn Fortnite for me. But but a year later, I was cracked. I used to like crack 90s all the time. Used to do solo squads. Like, man, fun fact, I wasn't being on keyboard and mouse because I know that keyboard and mouse, yeah, keyboard and mouse players are like very good at the game. But I don't play keyboard and mouse. I play controller. I used to play Xbox a lot, but now I play on PS5. But have you ever wondered how what like how but before but after Fortnite came over, you know what else came over? Apex Legends. Yeah, Apex Legends. Because people say that Apex takes actual skill. Yeah, actually, yeah. Because I used because in middle school I was horrible at Apex. It's just like too hard to. It's like for me, Apex is just it's got a fast pace for me. That's why. Like I'm not really I'm good at some games, but I'm not good at all games. Like I play decent on Call of Duty. I play good at Fortnite. I'm good at Minecraft. I'm pretty decent I'm decent in Smash Brothers Mario Kart, but 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 I grind on right now I grind on Siege. Yeah, because Siege got hard. Siege is very hard because it's hard to like know where because it's like some people like most people I play against, they're like very unpredictable because I don't and first part I be 190 first. People call me trash. That's, well, so what? I'm trash. So they're trash too. Because you know why? Because we're both the same rank. We're coppers. Like I tried getting copper. I'm like I really want to get into. Well, and I really want to play ranked games and video games so much because that I want to learn how to play competitively and what to do, like strategies, everything. But in case of but well, that's what happened. Well, in 2020, Warzone came around, and it was very good back then. But now it's all terrible. And I used to play COD a lot, but not anymore. I'm not. Let me let us say that I'm retired from. I'm kind of retired from COD for a little while. I'm now in the Siege again because I was told that by this that Siege takes actual skill. But and for Overwatch, I'll be watching more because I heard that skill based matchmaking is kind of mixed up. That's why I switched to rivals from now on. But I'm very good at rivals. I don't my mains are like Jeff, the Thing, Venom. That I'm trying on Deadpool for it. I'm trying on Deadpool and Daredevil and Wolverine. I'm also a big support guy. I play as Chef and Invisible Woman, Mantis, and Loki and Ultron. Like I used to be very good at my rivals, my, but sometimes I hate how like I get put up with the most idiot teammates in the game, and I was losing. Like I ain't gonna lie to you, rivals. It's one of the few games that made me crash out like very loud. Like one time I was crashing so loud that when my neighbors told me to stop, or she would or he would tell my RA. Yeah, that was kind of an awkward moment. But anyway, but still, I like. I still, even though I'm still a huge Marvel fan. I play all the games. Like, have you ever played Spider-Man 2? Mm-hmm. Spider-Man 2 is yeah. Back in freshman year in high school, and what's what in here? Wait, one. Let me try again. In Spider-Man, like it started like in freshman year. It was on a Friday and released. The moment I got out of class, I went straight to my dorm and I played Spider-Man 2 for the past next 8 hours. And it was amazing. The game was amazing. I like how you switch to Miles and Pete a lot. It looks kind of cool. And fun fact, they paid Spider-Man 2, they paid an actual homeless Black Panther. And I 100% respect that, man. Yeah, Spider-Man 2 is golden. I'm also playing the other one, Spider-Man 2018 Remastered Edition for PS5. I like it, but I really I love the most Spider-Man Miles Morales. That game was peak. Like I like, and what my favorite skin in the game is the Into the Spider-Verse skin. But still, have you like have you heard of Until Dawn? Yeah, one of my friends played that game. I heard that it's kind of similar to a Telltale game, and it's like very graphic and scary and gory. But I heard it was kind of cool. But I really want to play new. I really want to play new games. I really want to play some new games. Like right now, I'm planning on finishing Resident Evil 3 and play Resident Evil games. But after playing Resident Evil a lot, I might go back to finishing a new game called that game called God of War Ragnarok. And don't get me wrong, that is one of my games to play on PS5. Even though it's still on PC, I still like the game. Feel me? But still, God of like I like, but when I was a kid, when I was a kid, the first my first console was the Wii, then the Xbox 360, then the DS, the Wii U, the PS4, Xbox One. But after that, for the past 10 years, I've been a huge Xbox person because of the perks. Game Pass has everything, man. They have Halo, Battlefield games, OG. Like, once you put an old Xbox 360 game on the Xbox Series X, you'll feel so nostalgia because they give you because they show you the actual logo for the Xbox 360 logo, and that's what I like about it. It's a really good console, but ever since like last year, I became more attached to my PS5. I finally realized after 10 years that my friends were right. My friends from home, they're right. Play, PlayStation is actually better than Xbox. Yeah, because I have PS5. Because I have right now my dorm. I have PS5. Like like when I'm doing my work, I would put my PS5 immediately and play some games on it for a little while in case I'm tired and go and I got some in the morning. Because but it depends on my schedule. Like if I have class at 9 in the morning, I had to turn my PS5 off in 12 o'clock at midnight because I don't want to ruin I don't want to ruin my sleep schedule. But still, but if I don't have class till 2, I might play my PS5 till like from 9 o'clock to 4 a.m. in the morning. But then the point, but since I know class and finance, like I mostly play all day. Hmm? Okay, 2 minutes. Oh yeah, and don't forget for music. One final thing for music. Um, for J Cole, for J Cole, Friday, J Cole, the go himself. He is going to release his album, The Fall Off. I cannot wait for his album, man. I love J. Cole. You know, in my opinion, that Kendrick Lamar is better. That Kendrick Lamar is better, but it's still I still find but I'm still a J. Cole fan. I don't care who's better. They're both good artists, bro. Like tell me, man. Like I can't wait to hear J. Cole's new songs on Spotify on my AirPods. Like it's gonna be me on Friday. It's gonna be me, J. Cole, and my PS5 together in one room, playing Fortnite all day and listening to the new album, man. Because J. Cole, he knows how to cook. I cannot wait to hear the album, man. And fun fact, do you know what my favorite album from J. Cole is? Let me show you what it is. J. Cole, my favorite album from J. Cole is 2014 Forest Hill Drive. Top five songs? Easy. Fire Squad, I Tale of Two Cities, No Role Models, and hmm, Wet Dreams and GOMD. Like, come on. Who does not like J. Cole? My friends like J. Cole, but not all my friends like J. Cole. My boy Pedro, he loves J. Cole. So do I do. Like, that one time, like, 2024, though, the moment I listened to this diss track of the diss track, it was so hard. It went so hard, bro. Like, J. Cole cooked in that mixtape. Don't get me wrong, bro. Don't get me wrong. But still, I cannot wait for J. Cole. I can only 2 more days till J. Cole drops, and it will change my Friday, man. It's going to make my day on Friday, bro. Like if I get upset about something, I will get over it because it's J. Cole's music. Like J. Cole is the GOAT. Don't get me wrong, but Kendrick is the GOAT too. Cause like that thing mustard, like last year when he performed in Super Bowl, it was it was it was peak. Kendrick is my favorite GOAT. He's the GOAT. In my opinion, he's one of my favorite artists of all time. Like my favorite album for him is the one I on I forgot the name of it. Um, the album's called my favorite one is called um the Paper Butterfly. Like Kendrick, he know how like he combined jazz and hip hop into one album, and that was so amazing. Like we gonna be all right, we gonna be all right, we gonna be all right. Yeah, that is that yo to Paper Butterfly is my number one favorite album, man. And don't be wrong, like I would say that that is Kendrick Lamar's best work yet in the history of music. And I don't know jazz that much, but I like the fact that like how the beat has how the beat there's like a jazz sounds and and I hope that Kendrick will always I hope that Kendrick will drop a new album soon because I really want a new album for him. Like I know it's like been a year since I've dropped an album, but I hope that he's going to cook soon. He has to cook. He's the GOAT. He's K Dog. Kendrick Duckworth Lamar. All right, bye.